Is it time to buy or sell Nvidia stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Nvidia. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 7th of April, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 26th of March, 2025, our system has classified Nvidia as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of negative 2.86. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has faced a decline of 14.17%. This equates to an average daily loss of 1.57% since it was designated as a sell candidate. This stock is currently situated at the lower end of a very wide and declining trend in the short term, which may present a favorable buying opportunity. Should the lower trend floor at $93.77 be breached, it would initially signal a more pronounced decline. The existing 3-month trend indicates a potential change of negative 20.73% over the coming 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 23.87% to negative 0.176%. In the longer term, our 12-month analysis suggests a projected change of 25.62%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between 21.5% and 102.49% over the next year. In current terms, this would imply a future price situated between $118.63 and $197.71. Our latest daily update for Nvidia includes the headline: significant movements in Nvidia stock price on Monday, changing by 17.44% between high and low. The Nvidia stock price increased by 3.53% on the last trading day, which was Monday, the 7th of April, 2025, rising from $94.31 to $97.64. During this trading day, the stock fluctuated by 17.44%, reaching a low of $86.63 and a high of $101.74. The price has decreased in 7 of the last 10 days and is down by 19.58% for this period. Volume has increased on the last day along with the price, which is a positive technical sign, with a total of 80 million more shares traded than the day before. In total, 605 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $59 billion and $90 million. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $153.13, and the lowest price was $75.61. Currently, the price is 36.24%, or $55.49, below the 52-week high, and 56.21%, or $125.34, below the all-time high reached on January 15, 2018, when the price peaked at $222.98. Nvidia, a dominant player in the semiconductor and artificial intelligence industries, is experiencing significant fluctuations in its stock performance amidst ongoing trade tensions. Recently, shares surged as investors began to see this as an opportunity to buy the dip, following a substantial sell-off fueled by tariffs imposed by the Trump administration. Despite the short-term volatility and a roughly 40% decline in early April, analysts suggest that Nvidia may be oversold, reflecting broader market panic rather than the company's fundamentals. The tariffs initially sent the semiconductor sector into a tailspin. However, Nvidia's key supplier, TSMC, is expanding its operations in the United States, which could mitigate some of the risks associated with these trade policies. In the long term, the growth potential driven by advancements in artificial intelligence remains strong, with significant capital expenditure expected in data centers. This foundation could support Nvidia's recovery and future growth, even as the stock faces immediate challenges linked to broader market conditions. Overall, while the current environment is creating short-term pressures on Nvidia's stock price, Its strategic position in the booming artificial intelligence sector suggests potential for resilience and recovery in the longer term. Investors will need to balance short-term risks against the backdrop of Nvidia's robust long-term growth trajectory. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 19th of March, 2025, it was reported that Needham assigned NVDA a buy rating while maintaining a hold action. On the same day, Morgan Stanley also rated NVDA as overweight and took a hold position. Additionally, Benchmark provided NVDA with a buy rating, accompanied by a hold action. KeyBank, on that same day, rated NVDA as overweight while suggesting a hold action as well. Earlier, on the 26th of February, 2025, Morgan Stanley again rated NVDA as overweight with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Nvidia stock a general neutral rating. They categorize the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. However, when it comes to return on investment, the analysts have rated the stock as strong buy. The following signals have been identified for Nvidia. A buy signal was issued from a pivot bottom point on Friday, April 4, 2025, and so far it has risen approximately 3.53%. Further increases are indicated until a new top pivot is identified. Volume is rising along with the price, which is considered a positive technical signal. However, some negative signals have also emerged, which may influence short-term developments. The Nvidia stock currently holds sell signals from both short and long-term moving averages, resulting in a more negative forecast for the stock. Additionally, there is a general sell signal based on the relationship between these two signals, with the long-term average positioned above the short-term average. When corrections occur, resistance is anticipated at the levels of 104.62 and 117.55. A breakout above any of these levels will trigger buy signals. Furthermore, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, also known as MACD. Here are some additional signals that may pique your interest. Moving Average Convergence Divergence indicates a sell signal. Pivots showed a buy signal 2 days ago. Bollinger also indicated a buy signal 2 days ago. The short-term moving average provided a sell signal 10 days ago. The long-term moving average indicated a sell signal 32 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages revealed a buy signal 29 days ago. Analyzing the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average gave a sell signal 10 days ago. The long-term moving average indicated a sell signal 33 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages provided a buy signal 45 days ago. For more signals, please visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Nvidia. Nvidia finds support from accumulated volume at $94.31, which may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction can be anticipated when this support level is tested. The stock exhibits average daily movements, and with a solid trading volume, the risk is deemed medium. In the previous day, the stock fluctuated by $15.11 between its highest and lowest points, representing a change of 17.44%. Over the past week, the stock has experienced an average daily volatility of 7.69%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Nvidia, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. This is a relatively normal PE ratio, often seen in businesses with long track records or predictable revenues. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is expected on the 28th of May, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at 93 cents. Keep an eye on these numbers as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Nvidia. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Nvidia is at $114.06. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Nvidia encounters its first support level at $94.31. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. the combined average rating for Nvidia from various analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On March 21, 2025, Robertson Donald F. Jr. executed an insider sale of 1,900 shares of common stock. On March 21, 2025, Robertson Donald F. Jr. executed another insider sale of 2,300 shares of common stock. On March 21, 2025, Robertson Donald F. Jr. also sold 300 shares of common stock. On March 19, 2025, Robertson Donald F. Jr. conducted an insider sale of 5,689 shares of common stock. On March 20, 2025, Shaw RDS executed an insider sale of 2,300 shares of common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we found that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 58.679. In total, insiders purchased 1,811,784 shares and sold 8,523,220 shares in the last 100 trades. Our assessment of this stock is unfavorable, and there is currently no stop loss established. Is Nvidia stock a good buy? Nvidia currently presents several negative indicators and is situated within a broad and declining trend, leading us to anticipate further weak performance in the upcoming days or weeks. Consequently, we've adjusted our evaluation of this stock from a strong sell to a sell candidate. After examining the volatility and price movements from the last trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price is inflated. For trading on Tuesday, the 8th of April, we predict that Nvidia will open lower by $2.30, starting at $95.34. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decision upon StockInvest.us. By using the information provided, you agree to take responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.